Today I'm going to make regular dill pickles in the pressure cooker. The no canning process that I think I invented last week. Last week they were more like bread and butter flavored because of the sugar and the red wine vinegar. Today I'm going to make what I call dill. I have some fresh dill here and some garlic and some other good stuff. I'm going to show you how easy, and again it's going to be 1 minute under pressure. Here we go. I have these beautiful little baby cucumbers for pickling. Aren't they nice? And some fresh dill. So delicious. Oh, they should make incense or perfume that smells like that. I have what I used last week, the McCormick pickling spice. I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of that, I believe. Let me see my, yep. Oh, I need a lime or a lemon too. I think there's one around here, hang on. And today we're gonna try this Ball Kosher Dill Pickle Mix. Includes pickle crisp granules. I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of that. Okay, never tried this before. But it's for pickles, and it's gonna make them crispy. Crispier. Ooh, vacuum sealed. What's that like? Mmm. It smells like pickles. Can't see much in there, can you? Let me find that lime. Oh, here it is, right in front of me. So we want 2 tablespoons of lime or lemon juice, and I still have limes here, no lemon, so I'm gonna cut a lime in half, squeeze it in there. 1 whole head of garlic, because I love garlic, so it's gonna be garlic dill flavored pickles. Know what else I have? Cocktail cucumbers. Look at these things. They're gonna be like gherkins, aren't they? Look. Look at them little bite-sized kind. See? I'm gonna throw them in there. Why not, right? Since I'm making a batch. And again, I thought up this recipe because I didn't want to do canning. I didn't want to go through the whole process of canning. I want to eat them now. And I thought, why not make the mixture? Put them under pressure for 1 minute is all you need, because the time it takes to build pressure, it's soaking and permeating all the good ingredients into the pickles. Let me show you how easy it is. Come here. All right, here comes the vinegar. This big jug of vinegar we got. That's good. Must be planning on pickling more stuff. 2 cups of vinegar. Last week I used 1 cup of red wine vinegar, but I'd rather just use regular vinegar today. And last week I used the Instant Pot. Today I'm using my new beautiful color Cook's Essentials 2-quart pressure cooker. Since I'm only making 6 of these normal size pickles and handful of gherkins. Doesn't it look nice? Put the vinegar in. You need at least 2 cups of liquid for any pressure cooker to build up pressure, of course. Salt, 2 tablespoons of salt. 1, 2, ooh, yeah. 1 tablespoon of this McCormick pickling spice that we like. We even put this on corned beef, remember? 1 tablespoon. It's enough. And our new ingredient, well, I'm going to put this in once the pickles are in, so it gets on top. Kosher dill pickle mix for crunchier pickles. Nice. Let's cut the ends off of these pickles. They've already been washed and dried. Just cut the ends off so the mixture can permeate inside of there. You know that. Got a couple in spears too, I might do that. Put them in. And let me cut these guys in spears. Okay, in case we have hot dogs for supper. Oh, they smell so good already. Mm-hmm, fresh. What did I do? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make this a whole one. Make this one I didn't cut the ends off the spears because they're already open. You know what I mean? I'm excited. I don't believe I rinsed off these gherkins. Let me do that right now. Like a gherkin. Hey! Ooh, what a happy pickle family. Make sure they're covered in liquid. Get rid of these stubs. Clean up your mess a little. Oh, the dill. Don't forget the dill. Look at this. I'm not going to use all of this. I'm going to use maybe a quarter of this. Look. Less than a quarter. Look at that. We're going to cut the stems off down here. About up to there. Alright. Cut them in half one more time. Put them in there. Oh boy. Ooh, there's a big stem. No big stems, but it's not going to hurt you. Put them in there. Let me get a stirring utensil. Yeah, I thought this 2-quart would be a good size. It's getting pretty full, but it's gonna work. That's for sure. Cut the lime in half, squeeze it in there. So that would be 2 tablespoons of lemon or lime juice. Squeeze it the best you can. Remember last time I threw the lime right in there. Squeeze it up. Oh yes. Great. And the most time-consuming part is to bust up this garlic. He busted it up. I have minced garlic in a jar in there. That would be fine and easy and convenient. Cut them like this. Cut them up a little or mash them however you like. But the pressure is going to do a good job on them. I'm going to go find all these cloves. They're all over the floor. Alright, let me cut these up. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, it smells good. And that's how you bust up your garlic, because most of the skins came off of them when I did that. See? That's how you do it. Like garlic? Like garlic dill pickles? Oh, look at this. I'm going to stir that up a little more too. Remember, we're going to cook this under pressure for 1 minute. Isn't that amazing? And I told you why. Because it's simmering actually in there in the liquid while it's building up pressure. And a few people tried this recipe since I made it last week and they really loved it and it worked good. I'm glad. Last hunk. Oh, come on. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? You love it like I love it? Now 2 teaspoons of our new mixture here. Kosher dill pickle mix. 2. Mix it up. Got some good stuff in there. One. Stir it around a little bit. I didn't forget nothing, did I? And 2 heaping teaspoons. 1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons, in case you wanted to know that. Alright, I got salt, I got pickling spice, vinegar, lemon and lime. We're ready. Ready to put the lid on. Cook's Essentials. This is nice. This is so new, I still have the plastic on the front, see? But I like that. Lock your lid down. Make sure you're in pressure mode. Oh, here's another clove back here. A snack. Press menu. High pressure, 1 minute. Look at that. Start. That's all we gotta do. except clean up the mess. Enjoy this lovely smell as it's building up pressure. And it might take 10 minutes or so to build up pressure, but in that time the pickles are being cooked in that delicious recipe I made. So I'll come back when it's ready. It came up to pressure quick. It's still blinking there like it's not sealed all the way, but it was hissing and starting to smell good. The hissing stopped, which means it's under pressure. Get ready to count down. Okay, there it is. It stopped blinking, so it's under pressure. We have 1 minute to wait till we're gonna have some delicious pickles. I'm gonna taste one of these baby gherkins right now. What do you think of that? Baby cucumbers, whatever they are. Mmm. Tastes like summertime. That'd be good with some salt on it. See how they taste after they're pickled. Got 1 minute. You can wait here with me, or I can come back. What do you think? I also wanted to say, if you wanted to make a bigger batch, use a bigger pressure cooker. And last week I used an Instant Pot, but any pressure cooker will work fine. Instant Pot is just a brand name, you know that. I'm going to pour them into this bowl and let them cool. And then I'm going to put them in a jar. Ooh. Oh, it's done. Okay. Now I went into keep warm mode for 8 hours. We're going to let the pressure out manually. There we go. Ready? Woo! Right back. Almost all the way out. It smells so delicious. Mmm. Garlic and dill is what I smell. Are you ready? Almost. Almost! You'll hear the click when it's safe to open. There it goes. Here we go. First ever dill pickles in a pressure cooker in my kitchen. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I flipped my lid. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh wow. Look at these babies. Oh. Smell it. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. How the gherkins hold up? Not bad. See? Let's unplug this. Pour it into the bowl. Let them cool. I'm gonna let them cool for a couple hours, so I'll come back when I put them in a jar and I put them in the refrigerator and taste them later. Okay? Where's my pot holders? You know it's gonna be hot. What a delicious smell. Here we go. Okay. Got beautiful dill in there. Let these cool. And when they're a good temperature, I'll put them in the refrigerator. I do believe it's a success though. I'm not going to taste one hot. Nope. Alright, I'll be back when this is all cooled down, straightened out, and ready to give it a crunchy taste. Okay? Here we are. It's pickle time. Nice and chilled. Ready to go. I took a nap. It's 90 degrees outside. Woo! Need some more pickles. Deal with it. Deal with it. The pickle family. Ready? Think they're vacuum packed? No, it's okay. Oh, I got my very own pickle fork too. There. I don't know how you can see in there, look, without dripping it. Don't drip. Who else do you know has their own pickle fork? Try that one right on top there, smiling at me. Nice, isn't it? Ooh, it's got crunch. Can you hear it? Listen. Oh, so good. Oh, dill. So much different than last week. Last week was kind of sweet and sour. This is like a nice dill pickle. My ears are tingling. Them spears. Check the crunch test. Whew. This is better than last week. But last week was good because it was the bread and butter style, which I like. Two pickles up. Try that in your pressure cooker, whatever pressure cooker you happen to have. And please subscribe. Stop back soon for more fun. Pressure cooker, picnics, playing outside. Talk to you later. Have a nice night, alright? You gotta try this. So easy, right? Or you can add jalapeno or whatever you like in there. In that mix in the pressure cooker. Put a couple of peppers in there if you like that. Make them hot, spicy. I can make how crunchy it is. Even cut like that. I know the whole one's gonna be crunchier. I'm saving for supper. You'll see me eating them, don't worry. Bye. My own pickles.